Service in the last day is not a favor to an organization. It's not a favor to church. It's an insurance system. Even the animal kingdom know better. When you find animals moving in the jungle, they move in packs. Even the lion, as powerful as he is, if it steps out of the pack, it becomes vulnerable. If you are cycled, you are gone. And so when God instituted kingdom service, it is first of all for your preservation and your invincibility. In Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10, it said, God is not unjust to forget your labor of love. There are many things the devil will throw at you in the last day that you don't even have faith to defend. There are many things that will come your way in the last day that you will not have sufficient intelligence to handle. When your deficiencies are manifested, then the justice system of the spirit, which is activated through your service, goes to work. The reason you find many persons who will never be victims or defeated is because God is not unjust to forget their labor of love. You think the soul winning campaign is a waste? You think standing there as an usher while others are sitting and taking note is a waste? No, you don't have spiritual knowledge to assume that. This is why in the kingdom, one of the blessings you have is the opportunity to serve. When a man becomes mature, he fights to serve in the kingdom, because there are too many advantages allocated to service. Some of the big churches, when I have the opportunity to go minister for, I see strange things. The other day I went to minister somewhere in Lagos, and somebody came to pick me. Sir, yes sir, please sir. But when I checked his mustache, you know, some of us, the way we were trained, even if the anointing on your head is pouring like a drum, when you see an elderly person, you don't allow him serve you. And I weighed his mustache. I knew this man would be in his 50s. So I said, sir, don't worry. Let's be companions. We are just moving together, but I will carry my iPad. When I finished and I was about to go, that was when I realized he was one of the very senior, maybe a regional manager, I've forgotten now, managers of Zenith Bank. You don't know how people become invincible. They come to church and beg to serve. There's a man of blessed memory, Obon King. Those days in House on the Rock, he had 2 vessels on the high sea, but he's the head of protocol. They have understanding because they know you cannot pray all your crises away in the last day. Everything is mobilized to fight you. And so anything that constitutes an advantage, you must lay hold on it. And service is one of the things that mobilizes the justice system of the spirit in your favor. That even when you are not speaking and legislating in prayer, the heaven is praying on your behalf. Because there are people the heaven pray on their behalf. These people are those who have labor of love on the altar. And so when they are in trouble, God moves. And when he moves, he is justified to move. Because his love necessitates that he will be unjust if he doesn't respond that way. He said, God will not be unjust to forget your labor of love. Every act of service is an insurance system in the kingdom. And so some of the weapons we wield are the services we have on the altar. You'll find somebody working in an organization. They are attacking everybody, but he knows they can't attack him. It's not just because he prayed. It's because he knows where his sweat goes to. What I'm doing here, I'm doing largely because of the kingdom. And so if anything rises up against me here, the jealousy of God will rise to defend me. It's a system of insurance in the kingdom. And so in the last day, as much as is within your power, you must find a niche of service in the house of God. You can't afford to throw in and out. That's the least blessing you will receive.